I'm Doug Lauvstad. I'm president here at the University College for the North, and I'm here with Chelsea Friesen, who is an instructor in our new paramedic program. Our program is being offered in Upon Thompson and a lot of other developments. So Chelsea, I wonder, what's new?
Our whole program is new. So we're really excited to offer this 2-year paramedic program here in the North, which is great because we can train up people that are from the North that can then work in the North. We are now expanding into Thompson as well, which is hopefully going to help with the new transition between the dual trained fire paramedic service now turning into shared health.
What about the program? Like, is it hands-on? Is it classroom? What would be the experience of a student?
As you can imagine, that paramedicine itself is very hands-on, so the education has to match. Also, sitting in a classroom all day, it's harder to retain information sometimes. So we integrate our hands-on skills with the didactic classroom learning. So usually our mornings consist more of like lectures, and then we follow it up with the hands-on skills practice in the afternoon to make sure our students are engaged and properly learning the material. It also reinforces that information they learned earlier in the day when you actually have that procedural memory, practicing it and utilizing your hands to retain that information.
So do students get a lot of practical work? Like, do you work with employers after, say, into their second year, or are they?
The first year they'll have an observation shift where they get to meet the local EMS station and the local paramedics, and they'll get to see what the job is, which is really great because you want to know if you like it and also very much if you don't like it, in case you might want to rethink your choice before you're too deep into the program. So students have an opportunity to go on the ambulance and get a good feel for the job without any of those expectations that they'll have when they're on practicum. So it's observation only. And then near the end of the year, they go on a clinical where they get hands-on patient care, going into the hospital in non-critical situations, doing vital signs, giving medications. And then in the second year, at the end, they'll have a longer clinical practicum and also a long 5-tour paramedic practicum where they work with a paramedic and they have mandatory skills that they have to do.
So really learning by doing.
Yes.
Yeah, perfect.
When they're prepared to, not sooner.
If a young person walked into UCN today and said, I'm really thinking about a career as a paramedic, what would you tell them?
One of my favorite things about the job is you will never have the same call twice. You will have similar calls, but you will always need to use a part of your brain that requires critical thinking because no situation is exactly the same. You never know what your day is going to look like. You come to work every day prepared, but you're really not sure what you're going to get. And for me, I enjoy that because I'd rather get surprised with it than have this looming expectation. So I enjoy the pager going off and what am I going to get today? What's going to happen today? And you go home at the end of the day always feeling like you did make a difference and you were able to kind of change somebody's day. And for me, that was important. And I also really enjoy being able to be mobile. I'm not stuck in one place. You're able to drive around. You're in different environments all the time. You're in people's homes. You get to have that privilege of, seeing things and seeing people at sometimes their most stressful times of their lives, and you get to be that island of safety for them. And that's just something I don't take lightly, and it's a real privilege, and it's a rewarding part of this career, for sure.
All right, well, thank you very much. And if people are interested in a career in paramedicine, either in Nepal or Thompson, you can sign up at ucn.ca.